Pyro Regisvine is a normal boss, for which you can get resources to elevate characters. Pyro Regisvine is similar to Cryo Regisvine. Both bosses have the same small set of attacks. Pyro Regisvine has resistance to physical and pyro attacks. Despite the fact that the boss has a binding to the elements, there is no permanent status on it. That is, you can use any combination of characters for elemental reactions. In fact, you can even hit it with fire characters. The elements Hydro, Cryo, Electro, Animo, and Geo damage the weak points of the Regisvine, of which Hydro is the most effective. You can combine characters depending on your abilities. Dendro characters are also good for fighting this boss, so experiment as you like. As the main damager, Tartaglia is ideal. If Pyro status is active, you can use his Elemental Explosion. This way, you have a chance to kill the enemy in one blow. For newcomers, you can make a squad of standard characters. Barbara is great for attacking weaknesses and boosting health, or even as a primary damager. Kea is a primary damager, Noelle provides a shield, and Traveler and Lisa are good support. Mona's Elemental Explosion can also do great damage, especially if you burst her bubble with any Pyro character. Just as important is a set of artifacts with a steam reaction bonus worn by an astrologer. The meltdown reaction can be triggered by Chun-Yun and a Pyro character. If the reaction is triggered by a Pyro element, the damage increases by 200%. If the opposite is true, the damage increases by 150%. A few words about support. Jun-Li remains the best shield player in the game. Barbara will be able to increase HP in combat, and Xingqiu can summon multiple reactions by attacking with water swords during his elemental blast. Bennett has the most useful ultimates. Increases attack power, restores health, and can also be a catalyst for reactions. In conclusion, let's talk about elemental resonances. If you take two characters of the same element in your squad, you can get special bonuses. For example, if you use two Hydro characters in a squad, a bonus to the healing received will be activated. And if two Geo characters, for example Jun-Li and Albedo, a bonus to resistance when interrupting attacks, as well as to the strength of the attack. Regisvine Pyro's weaknesses are the core under the roots and the flower corolla. The former can be attacked in close combat, while the corolla is easier to reach with a catalyst or bow. The top of the flower is also open to attack during ground attacks. However, you can wait until the weak spot moves back under the roots. Avoiding enemy attacks hit the core that is near the roots of the huge flower. Hydro archers or mages are best for this. In the second phase, the weak point will be moved to the corolla, located near the petals. After a while, it will be back in the nucleus below. As soon as the weak point's HP runs out, the flower will be stunned. Use Reaction Steam or Meltdown to deal as much damage as possible. Character Elemental Explosions are good for this. If the flower is alive, finish it off with elemental attacks, summoning as many reactions as possible. If the flower is not defeated in the allotted time, you need to repeat these actions again. In its normal state, it also takes less damage from all attacks. In the Wreath phase, damage to the weak point can easily be dealt by archers. All other weapon classes are better to wait until the flower tries to crush the character. Then its weak point becomes easier to attack. I hope this video was helpful to you. See you again, Traveler.